Hello, Black Knight. Sonic and the Black Knight? They buried Sonic and the Black Knight? Okay, that's potentially new. No, wait, no, that's not. Sorry, I have that. That's unfortunate. That's also red furniture, but whatever. Okay, cool. Here I am, hey? These are still September tickets that I never dealt with. I should probably just sell them because they're not a full stack, but whatever. Sonic Underground. No. No, that's a different joke I could have made though. They buried a Black Knight. I was just referencing Sonic and the Black Knight. You know, the not so popular Wii game. Alright, so I'm like kinda late today. Not as late as usual. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. I don't think I've played it, but I did buy it recently because I got it cheap. And I wanted to have it for just for fun. I'm doing okay. I'm awake. I'm ready to buy turnips, I guess. If Joan cooperates today. 2 weeks ago she didn't. A week ago she did, but I didn't get anything for it. So maybe things will even out this week. How are you doing today? Okay, that's the Black Knight. I'm just gonna get it real quick because I happen to see it. And again, I don't need that. That's not new. That is furniture from Red that I already have. A lot of the stuff that's getting buried I already have at this point. But I'm sure we'll get something new from that eventually. Right now, we just need to find Joan. Where's she at? I was gonna go like to the left, and I was like, no, we're gonna go this way today. And I kind of feel like she's gonna be in like C1 or D1 today. That's the vibe I'm getting right now. But again, we'll see. She's not in any of the good acres at this point. I can say that with certainty. Also, I don't need to do this right now, but I'm gonna do it right now. Oh, give me a break, really? That's annoying. So Sahara was here yesterday, so then today they find, you know, they will decide the next visitor, but there's no visitor, which means we're probably going to get a letter in the mail tomorrow that says that there's a sale coming up, which will also further delay the next visitor. We're not having very good luck with people visiting lately. Realistically, we need Red to show up a little bit. I would like to have the list of items at 20 or less before sale day, but that's just like a fun little goal. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. And then I still need to get 4 things from Gracie. That's the more important part. And okay, here's Joan in like the worst acre of all time. Super happy about that. Love it. Great. Okay, so that's 150k. And I have 86. So let's just grab that. That's like 2 inventories probably. Maybe 3 if it's really bad. I don't know. Um, so this week is a raffle week. And normally I don't like to buy a lot or any during raffle weeks because it can be a little weird. Sometimes the raffle falls on the weekend and it's not a problem. Sometimes it's on a Monday and I'd say that's a big problem. Okay, we got big money this week. So we're going all in. We're going all in this week. This is technically a gamble, but we're just gonna roll with it. Technically, I will correct myself. It's a gamble every week that I do turnips. This is a gamble. Now, looking at my schedule of turnips and like spikes, you know, I have like days that are more common for spikes. So again, when it comes to raffles, if a raffle falls on a Saturday or Sunday, that's the best case. Sunday's obviously best case. Saturday, technically, I could still sell, but usually I sell on the Friday just so I don't have to worry about it on Saturday. Although in some cases I could, you know, save a little bit more money, or recuperate more money rather, if I waited until Saturday, but at that point it's like, let's just sell so I don't have to like sell and then buy the next day. So yeah, if a raffle falls on one of those days, it's best. If a raffle falls on Monday, that's my personal worst case, right? If it's a Monday, you can determine if it's decreasing. If it decreases on like the Monday, then you know. And you have the week figured out. And if it happens then it like decreases on the Tuesday, or it, like, you know, you might not be able to tell what's going on. And then again, if you look at like the days I've seen spikes, there are days that are much more common for spikes, and Monday is actually one of them. Monday is the day that I've seen the most spikes, I think. Unless it's Wednesday, but I'm pretty sure it's Monday. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8? Yeah, so I've seen 8 spikes on Mondays, and I've seen 20 spikes total. So almost half of my spikes have been on Mondays, which is honestly the best, because like I usually have time on Mondays. So, you know, buy one day, sell the next, and then you no longer have to worry about it for the week. It's a good feeling, honestly. Oh, am I a fool? I'm a fool. Okay, and then yeah, Wednesday there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, so if I have 8 spikes on Monday and 6 spikes on Wednesday, that's 14 out of my 20 spikes just on those 2 days. To put it into perspective, which is kind of crazy, to be honest. It's interesting how that works. So obviously, if a raffle falls on the Monday, just for like tracking purposes and knowing what's going on for the week, it's bad. But also, it's like, it appears to be my most common day to get a spike. And I know that could change at any point, but definitely seems like it's best to, you know, avoid those days. So anyway, I have 8 on Monday, 6 on Wednesday. I should just like do a count, but like that requires Excel logic that I don't want to think about at this moment. So we're not going to. Now, okay, anyway, so there's been 2 spikes on Tuesdays, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on Thursdays. So there you go, that's my 20. Now, up until this point, there's been... See, there's only been 1 raffle on a... Wait, hold up. I can't remember. That one doesn't count. This one is a raffle. That's a raffle. So I've never seen a spike on Fridays. I've had the store, be in raffle mode on Fridays twice, and those are on weeks where I didn't see a spike. So it's possible that I did get 2 spikes on Fridays before, but I've never seen a spike on a Friday. So I would think that me buying a bunch of turnips this week, when the raffle falls on a Friday, seems like the best case to me. I have no idea if there's something about like my town that says like, yeah, Mondays are our favorite day. Obviously, like it just like is random, but I don't know like how random it is, you know? Because nothing's truly random. It's all seed based and all that stuff. Anyway, this is a very nice price. I'm very happy about that. Which means we could maybe hit a good number this week. I mean, as long as Joan cooperates. Even if Joan doesn't cooperate, we should still be able to, like, do pretty well. But, I don't know. 2 weeks ago, it was just, like, an anomaly. It was very strange. And, yeah, I'm a little late, like I said. I got here, like, 10:15-ish. Normally I like to be here at 10, but it's a little better than 10:20 or 10:30. And depending on how things go, I could, like, go beyond. So my bag's full? That's... okay, cool. So this is good now. So let's run over here to shuffle Joan. I don't want her to show up here of all places. That would be lame. Okay, so I bought 2 inventories. That's basically 400k. I mean, realistically, it's 380k, but it's basically 400k. So that's pretty cool. Alright, that means like 5 inventories is very close to 1 mil. So if I bought 30 inventories like I did last week, that's 6 mil almost. So, yeah, I mean, we have good, depending on how things play out, we got a good situation here. I mean, having 125 bells is always going to be nice. But yeah, okay. So let's just see, is that Joan? No, that is Lucy. Now, I know that 1 acre is not set up properly. The police station right now is low on money, which is lame. Okay, Joan's here. That's a good acre. Nice. That's pretty sick. Now the problem with this acre is like it's a little bit smaller. It's still relatively close to like spawn. I say spawn, my house. It's, you know, relatively close. It's on the upper level, so it's not too far. But the bottom half is this. Now I have like 1.2 or 1.9 mil here, and normally I would add more based on this like based on the price and it being high. But it's like, what's the number that I'm looking at? 187.5. 187, okay, let me just... That's just over 10 inventories. 10 inventories. How much space do I have here, though? Like, 10 times 15 is 150. So it would be 150 up here, which seems like not that much, to be honest. I feel like I could do more. I mean, an acre has 256 spots. So that doesn't seem right to me. I could probably do 12 inventories. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that. So that is 100 that's 360k. So if I take my number and add 360k to it and then divide that by the number, that's just over 12, which is probably safe. So let's just put a couple in here for now. Okay, let's see what can happen here. If we can get Joan another good acre immediately after this, we're kind of set up. But yeah, we'll just see, obviously. So it's 187 for inventory, so that is 180k. So we might need 7 bags in some cases. Alright, that's 2 inventories down, not too bad. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm planning to go, like, past noon if I can. It's my birthday next week, which will be addressed in game, which is why I'm being open about it. So hopefully they give me a spike for my birthday week. That's where I'm going with this. That would be cool. The the near max price turnips into a spike on that week. It would be the move. Be pretty nice. I'm looking forward to Halloween in game next week, though. That's pretty exciting. I really started in December just so I could be like, oh, I can't wait for the spooky stuff in October. But yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to see how long it's gonna take. I honestly have no idea. Alright, that makes 4. We already bought 2, so we're over 1 mil now. Not bad. Just depends on how many we can buy here. If I can actually buy 12, that'd be pretty good. We'd be at 14 then. I just don't know if there's the space. I think there's the space for it, but you never know. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully your day can turn around maybe. Or maybe tomorrow will, I don't know. But yeah, you know, I'm always here on Sundays. Now it's 5. I'm at 5 now, right? I'm trying to calculate. I'm trying to actually keep track of how many inventories I've bought. Lately I've been doing not so well with that. And I've been using numbers to track it. I think it would be like, I don't know. I guess there's always a chance that something could be wrong and I could use the wrong numbers. But it's like if the acre has 1.92 mil and I had 360, and then I take whatever's, you know, left after everything, that should give me the number. I'm hoping for 12 in this acre, but we'll see. But this inventory should be half then? I think this should be 6. that's 6. I hope I haven't lost track already. If I have, then, like, yeah, clearly I'm just never gonna keep track properly. I wish there was an easy way to do it. I don't know, it matters, but it doesn't matter, you know? Like, if I can say, yeah, I bought this much this week, then I know how much profit I should get, and then I know that I didn't forget turnips somewhere or miss them or something, right? Like, what if... I mean, usually I try to move them all, so that's, like, not really a thing, but what if some gets dropped behind, like, a tree, and then, like, I'm missing too many? I don't know, there's just, you know, that kind of thing. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, Halloween. I'm looking forward to Halloween. But as I have said a couple times, I don't know how long it's gonna take, and I'm kind of like, I'm a little concerned. I know the event goes from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. So in theory, I have 7 hours. Not that I do not intend to play that full 7 hours. But I mean, like, I need to get 12 items from Jack. There's 10 furniture items, a wall, and a floor. And then if you get, like, tricked by the villagers, then you can get another couple. There's, like, a jack-in-the-box, and then there's a patched shirt, and there's some other furniture items. So I think that makes 15 items. And then Tortimer's... He'll give you the tent model. That's Katrina's tent, I think? Or is it the market model? I don't know. He also has a model available. And then there's also the raffle. So, like, there's a lot going on Friday. But yeah, I have to find Jack every time. Which means, like, I have to run around the whole town, potentially. And, like, everyone's dressed up as Jack. And I know the way. I've always known the way. When I say always, I mean, I don't know. At one point, I was told that as a kid, I think. Like, Jack doesn't chase you, but the villagers chase you. And, like, losing candy's not a concern if you keep it in your letter slots. Like, there's no problem there. Super easy. And, like, I'm buying candy every day. So, I'm gonna have more than enough candy, you'd hope. But, like, I don't know. Right? Like, I don't think there's been no duplication. Like, no duplicate protection in this game whatsoever. Right? Like, in New Horizons, Gulliver always gives you new stuff. He'll give you one of each thing, and then once you have one of each thing, he'll start giving you the other colors you don't have. The Hera will give you new stuff every time you make one of the trades, you know, like, they have all that stuff, and there's ways you can, you know, take advantage of that. But yeah, this game, none of that. Right, like, Wendell took forever. I have so many duplicates. Gracie's still not done. So many duplicates. So, it doesn't work that way. So I worry about Halloween. That's why, like, I'm buying candy constantly. Because you never know. Like, I might need to use 30 things of candy. I might not even get everything, you know? Like, it's legitimately a concern. I feel like it's low odds, but it could happen. And again, like, if, like, it's a little bit different because, like, with Jack, like, he'll be, like, everyone will look like Jack, and then I have to, like, see if they chase me or not. But if they, you know, don't chase me, then I find them. It's gonna be similar to, like, turnips, right? Like, I run around and try to find Joan, and then I buy. But in this case, I'm just constantly running around trying to find him. And trying to get one of each thing. So, it's a little, I don't know. I guess apprehensive would be the best word. I just don't know how long it will take. Like, I'm expecting at least 2 hours, I guess. I mean, like, realistically, even if I just wanted to get, like, if I wanted to, I don't know, I feel like the raffle, getting the thing, getting all that stuff, and getting at least 12 things from Jack, I feel like that's at least, like, close to an hour, if not an hour. So, I don't know, it could take a very long time. It'll be interesting, to say the least. But it'll be a big day. If we can get everything, I'll be really happy. See, like, as a kid, when I played this game, I didn't get everything. So like I don't even remember what I got. Like I do remember having some of the spooky stuff, but I don't remember having the full set. Like sorry, I remember not having the full set. So like, but like clearly I wasn't playing every day and buying 5 pieces of candy every day, and clearly I wasn't finding him for hours. So I don't know. I really don't know. We're gonna see. Hopefully it's not bad. The Harvest Festival I'm not concerned about at all. That one like is probably the easiest of the major 3 events. This one's probably the second easiest, and then Toy Day's probably the worst. Toy Day's the worst because it has a limit of 10 items per year, which is stupid. I only got 5 unique furniture items. So like if I could get 5 unique furniture items this year, then get like the shirt, the carpet, and then the wall, that would be great, but I just feel like that's not gonna happen nicely, so who knows. I have other towns though, so I will get them prepped for Toy Day for sure, so I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. And on a similar note, I'm like half considering getting my other towns prepped for Halloween, but they don't have upgraded stores, so I think I could only buy like 2 things of candy, which is not a lot, but it could be enough to help make a difference. And like they have less people in their towns, which would mean there's less jacks running around, which could be good. I don't know. I might do that, but that would be annoying. I don't really want to like. I could do it. I feel like I'd do it off stream, like just load them. Like, I don't really need to stream myself running into a store, but maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll look ahead real quick to remind myself about what's going on here. So yeah, this month we have the Harvest Moon and Explorers Day, and then we have Halloween happening soon. Next month, Mayor's Day is the first Monday of November, so that's going to be on the 3rd, so that's almost a week from now. That's right after Halloween, basically. And then there's going to be a fishing tourney every Sunday in November, which I mean, yes, that'll be the first event, because that'll be on the 2nd. So I do have like 3 large bass, which hopefully I can use to win at least one of them, but we'll see how that goes. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, so we do have, I guess, yeah, Halloween, and then 2 days later we'll have the fishing tourney, and I do have some fish ready for that, but I want to get more probably, because the fishing tourney, if you win them, you have a chance of getting red or raffle furniture. So that could be potentially huge depending on what happens. If it gets raffle stuff, that would be obviously best, but who knows, right? So yeah, fishing tourneys every Sunday, so I think there's 5 of them. And then there's Mayor's Day, and then on the 11th it's Officer's Day, and then we wait until the end of the month, where there's a lot again, because it's the Harvest Festival, and then Sail Day the day after, and then December 1st is Snow Day, where you get a little snowman, which I did not get last year, and that should have been the last thing for me to get, but I missed the stuff before Toy Day from Tortimer, because I didn't realize that it was a 10 to 6 thing, so we'll get that then, and then Toy Day. We obviously don't have everything, so I mean we're almost done the full loop, which is exciting. Because then like throughout the next year there'll be a lot less for me to worry about. And when I say a lot less, I mean like I have to worry about shirts, and then I have to worry about Toy Day. Like that's basically it. Everything else should be good. Okay, so I have 5 in my inventory. I have 18. I have a little bit of extra here. That gives me... There you go. That should be enough. Hopefully that's 12. I'm thinking it should be 12, because like we used everything, and if the math is correct, then we should be good. So I guess it's my last inventory in this acre, and we're just before the 1 hour mark. So 12, we're almost at 3 mil, if I'm not mistaken. That's where we're at in an hour, which is not bad. Which, yeah, that means I could get like 6 mil. Technically, I could get more than 6 mil, depending on how this goes. If I get a bunch and then right before noon, I get another good acre, I could probably hit 7 or 8, which would be insane. And I would maybe consider attempting that. Alright, well, yeah, that's it for that one. Let's go over here. So Joan won't show up in this acre because it's a bad one. Just make sure that Joan isn't here. Where is she? If I could hit 8 mil, it'd be hilarious. It's actually I don't know. If I started at 10, I think I'd feel a lot more confident. Like right now I'm at 3 mil and it's been an hour. And I have like 45 minutes before I would need to get her in a good acre. So like, I don't know. If she was like over in D1 or C1, maybe I could move stuff there and then buy enough so that like it would time with, you know, so I could find her again before noon. But it also is very reliant on finding her again before noon. I think 5 mil is very easy to do here, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 45 minutes, 10 inventories to roughly, yeah, I mean, 5 mil should be possible, but if I can get her in a better acre after this one, oh, okay. Really? That's awful. That's legit awful. That sucks. Okay, I don't know if this is the right move. Okay, so I need... That is 360k, which is not actually enough, by the way. That should be enough for 2 inventories. So I will buy 2 inventories from Joan in this stupid acre, which will bring us up to 16. And we will go from there. Oh, I've gone and done it now. I bought 10. Oops. Oh, it was right before the inventory too? I guess it was the last one. That's unfortunate. I'll deal with that later. I'll fix that. Okay, should be good. So that should be 15, this should be 16. Alright, that should be 16. We'll go here. Really? Here of all places? Get out of here. Now these guys was quick, but it's still far from ideal. Okay, I mean it's 11:28. I'm at 60 inventories. We should be at like over 3 mil. One more good acre will get us to like 5 mil, which is definitely nice. 6 mil would be nicer, but I would need to get a bit more. But if I got a good acre now, I would just have to accept it, you know? But that's, I don't know. I don't know if that's happening. I'd only be getting the one today. Okay, it's not looking good for this rotation. Did I check this acre yet? No. Did I? I don't remember, honestly. She's not there, though. Okay, if she was in D1 or C1, I could make that work and then try to go for another acre. But I don't know where she's gonna be right now. I don't have a good feeling, to be honest. Okay, she's here. Oh, I can make this work. It's 900k. 900k. Quick math time. The 900 divided by that number. Oops, that's too many. 900k divided by... It's 4.8. I need a couple more bags. I want to be able to afford 5. Okay, let's go with that. 3 bags, that should be enough. I mean, this should take roughly like 15 to 18 minutes. And we're at 16, so this should take us to 21. So this should take us to 4 mil. And then if I got a good acre again, I could probably spend 2 or more. And we could hit 6, but I don't know. I think if we can at least hit 5, that would be nice. I mean, again, I was like 15 minutes late. We've had 1 good acre. If it was a better acre, we could have probably got like 14 from it. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just see. Okay, that's just like barely enough. For this inventory, that is. And I messed it up. I've ruined everything. That was quick. Oh wait, no, I'm fine. Hey, I think I'm fine. I'm missing 2 max, 33k? Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, so that's 2 inventories here. One more. I'm hitting like my limit already, which is not great. It's too early. I don't know, I don't really feel focused on buying today. I don't know, also it's like annoying, like I feel like I should have done better this week. But, like, I'm not doing that great. I don't know. I'm doing fine, I guess. I mean, like, it'll be an hour and a half and I'll 4 mil, which, like, I guess is good. It's just, like, I could have had more if I was here earlier, and I don't know. I think it would have been cool if I got, like, an 8 mil week. I don't think that's happening, though. Right? Like, I should hit... This should be 21 for me. Alright, I bought 2 and then 12 and then another 2. And then I'm buying 5 here. That'll take me to 21, which should be over 4 mil. So if I did get one more good acre, like, sure, I could spend like 2.3 mil. And maybe I could hit like 6.5 mil, which would obviously be pretty cool. That would get me to a nice number, for sure. Because, like, I'm at, like, what? 400 and something. Like, 415? That's more than enough. Yeah, how much money am I at? I have 395 mil in the bank and 21 outside, so I'm at like 416. 416 mil. And if I manage to get like 6.5, that'd be nuts, right? That'd be like 45 mil. That'd put me at like over 450. Which would be huge, obviously. Because like one more of those, and I'd be at 500, and I'd be halfway. And hitting the halfway point's a real big deal to me at this point. It's really what I'm going for. Okay, 11:48. I got 12 minutes. Should be 21 inventories. If we can get Joan a good acre, we can hit 6 mil. If not, maybe we can do 5. I guess that's kind of where we're at right now. Hey, where the heck is she? I don't like this. Unless she's up here. That would be okay. Okay, so she must be down below, somewhere on the right. And I just missed it? And if that's the case, that means she's not somewhere good right now. Like, there's no chance she's somewhere good at the moment. I bought from the museum. Okay, she's right here. Yeah, this is a bad one. Okay, we still have 9 minutes. Like, give me something. I'll make it work. I just can't really make that one work very well. Like, that one's not... If it was C1 or D1, I would have just gone for it, you know? And I would have made it work. But that one, I would have had to take money there, and there's not a lot of space with all the fruit. It's just not it. I guess some of these acres could be more usable if I sold the fruit or used it. So maybe, you know, I should really prioritize going to the island and getting all the island stuff, but I'm gonna be doing that soon. I swear. I swear. Yeah, this isn't looking great either, but maybe it's C1 or D1. Again, I could use those acres. We're at 11:54, so we are running out of time here. That last one was just garbage, and please do not be in this acre, please. Okay, that's a good sign for now, but I don't know. Yeah, this is looking rough. I really want to get 5 mil at least. On this 1 acre, why? Get out of here. Is that a thing? Can, like, Joan not go to acres that have, like, too many people in them? No idea. Okay, this is looking bad. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, it's looking bad. Honestly, it's looking bad. Don't know where she is, but wherever she is probably bad. It's like either one of these two or like one that's like right near where I was and I just didn't check it, which is dumb. She was over there, like she's gonna be here. No? Am I blind? This isn't good. She was here last, and I went up here, so she shouldn't be here. And I checked every other acre here. So where the heck is she? This isn't good. Normally I don't have issues like this. It's not here, right? Okay, that means like... If assuming that I didn't just do something stupid and miss an acre, which I don't think is the case, that tells me she's in like a split acre and she like moved, or I just missed her. This is embarrassing. I'm not even gonna find her. She's not done. Okay, I think this is over. I think I'm just getting cooked here. I feel like I checked every acre. She's not there. I don't think I should be like looping around this way either. I feel like this is a bad move. Uh, 57. Like, I already checked these ones. Like, there's no chance that it's here, because, like, how could I miss her if she was here? No, like, I specifically went to a certain acre so she wouldn't go there. Because that one's a dumb one to find her in. Is she, like, all the way over here at the right? I swear I looked at that. Because that's already too far. I don't think she can go to this acre. So is she, like, here behind the sign? Oh, she is. Oh. Are we for real right now? Okay, you know what? I don't think I can make this happen. Here. There's no money here. That's the problem. That acre's out of luck at the moment. So we're gonna just do a quick reset like that. I don't know. This is a very large gamble. I could have maybe grabbed stuff from this acre and then ran down there. But I would not have had time to do a lot. So yeah, total gamble, and I don't know if it's gonna pay off. I'm willing to bet that it won't at this point. But I can at least check all my good acres right now. Okay, 11:59. Getting down to the wire now. She's not there. She's not gonna be here, hopefully. Okay, I mean, if she shows up in C1 or D1... Okay, she's here, actually. Alright, I will make this work. There's 900k here. We have literally 20 seconds. Like, there's no chance of leaving. So I can get 4 inventories here. And that's just gonna be good enough. That'll make 25. Which will be almost 5 mil. And you know what? That's fine. That should get me to still 450 mil if we hit a spike. So that's enough for me. What is she doing? Wait, you can drop on the bridge? That's crazy. I don't know if I knew that. Oops. Okay, this should be inventory number 3. Yeah, I don't know. It's not my best work. Not my best work. It's not my worst. With this price and better luck, obviously I could have got like 7 mil. I've done that before. But, you know, I was late, so it didn't happen. And we had a little bit of, you know, the luck wasn't perfect. Joan did not want to get us a good acre at the end. That's all it would have taken, right? And I think that's all it really took when I did get those better numbers. But you know what? 5 mil is still good. I'm not going to complain. Alright, 5 mil is still 35 mil in profit. And I guess it's technically just under 5 mil, probably. But close enough, okay? I mean, it's not bad. It's just not as good as it could have been. That's really what it boils down to. Yeah, let's go with bad RNG. They just baited me with the 125 bells. I like to think, though, that when I struggle, I'm more likely to get a spike. But if it's too easy, I'm not going to. And that's not really the case, but sometimes it's been the case. Like last week, you know, it was super easy, super smooth. I got a lot. Didn't get a spike, you know? It's not how it works, but it's just a pattern I always pick up on. Alright, calling that done. So I mean, we have like 1 and 2 inventories down there, and then we have 5 here, so there's 7 down there. And then we have 12 here, like 5 here, and then 4 here. I hope those numbers were right. But yeah, I do have a decent amount that will need to get moved eventually. I don't think I want to do that today, to be honest. I'm a little annoyed about the visitor situation. I'm hoping we can get Gracie again soon, or Red, but I prefer Gracie, obviously. I'll still be happy with either. But, like, it's a lot of Wendell and Sahara singles lately, which is not what I need. Okay, so I'm almost done. I mean, we're basically at the 2-hour mark. Could've been better, could've been worse. Not gonna complain. Hopefully we get a spike. If we get a spike, everything will be fine, right? Like I said, it'll be about 35 mil in profit almost, maybe like 34. If I'm at like 460 something mil, then hopefully it's still enough for me to actually hit 450 mil. If not, I'll be right there, so yeah, but that's good, right? Because again, I want to hit 500 mil before December 10th, because that's the 1 year mark for me. So I think that can happen. We just need like a couple good spikes. I mean, if we get this spike, we need like 1 or 2 good ones after that, probably. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm not gonna move turnips today. I'll deal with that tomorrow if I have to, or I'll just sell them, whatever. I just wanna take a break after this. Honestly, it's like, now that I'm like here, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm done. But yeah, hopefully, we get a spike. That'd be nice. And then yeah, Halloween. So it could be a busy week. I mean, Halloween will be busy, and if I have to sell for a spike, that'll also be a lot. So there's a lot of long streams potentially coming up this week. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here now. Thanks for hanging out. Hope things improve. And yeah, I mean, today was kind of like low-key. Not much going on. Didn't get anything new. But it is raining, so maybe gyrates tomorrow. Anyway, I'll see you around. I'm out of here. Bye.